That one's got 666 on it. There's a big 666 monster fix in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Also had GK on it. You can see Carey skips for details. Again, as always, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. That one's got 17 on it. First one had Wife on it. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. And as always, you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunner, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. One Big Timber Shed. Black Screw Fix, Jigsaw Trap, 7-gun assassination. Only 2 licensed. Friends of the Mayor and every bent nail copper. So no Black Panther, Ritual Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, see Prince Harry, the spare for details. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and there is a glider up there, that'll do. Sometimes innocent men have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. We do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And again, all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And here's an interesting case, the Lucy Letby case. There's lots of people, lots of experts who believe the managers, consultants, senior doctors, the police and their bogus expert, used and set up, framed and fixed Lucy Letby as the serial killer nurse to cover their backs. And there's plenty of people who are all quite happy to get me done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, all to cover up their high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnoses, certainly not mine. And they will bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. But no monster here. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, porky pie, serial killer lie, monster gaff, epic fail. But I'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, can see Disco and Road Assassins for details, all making plenty of noise, Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. That one's got Mafia on it. It's got Ma and Mafia on it. That one's got 22 on it. That one's got Cliff on it. But no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright. And certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. All to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly do have to follow your golden compass. And again, if that's true, the Lucy Letby is innocent. They're all okay with Lucy Letby to have her life destroyed. 3 years in prison so far. Spend the rest of her life in prison to cover their backs. No one's got mock on it. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition. No one's got kill on it. So they'll certainly set you up to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And certainly no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard terrorist, issuer, No Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer. Again, Black Wizard, terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. And I have heard all their monster lies in this Norfolk UK, so I know exactly how they've set me up. I know who, I know how, I know where, I know when, and I know why, and that's that one with Cliff on it. There's only no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue and no Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here, so local bonbons, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, that one's got 17 on it. So, a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that one's got axe on it. One Big Black Axe Hatchet Job Saw Trap in this Norfolk UK, again all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that one's got Cliff on it also. A no Black Panther, Ritual Killer here, no Sutcliffe, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer, certainly wasn't me. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details, that one's got 17 on it also. And to put it into context, Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, Ritual Killer, again they will pay to make you disappear. And no Ritual Killer here, and Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days, some of them were found in a satanic pose, Ritual Killer. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host. A Red Dragon, as always, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate. Killenfields, loud and clear. And One Big Assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. You really can see Paul and Sarah, this Waterfront Inn, this Greyhound, this Saracen's Head, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Plenty of people who want my framed fixed head. And Steve Wright Ipswich may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. And again in this Norfolk UK, it really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, and they're precision engineered. Black box, serial killer, frame fixed assassination. Again you can see Carey skips, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, death threats in this Norfolk UK. And Steve Wright Ipswich has just been given another life sentence. That one's got 17 on it for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. Again, 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Sachs Goburn Goffer, Windsor Essex. So as an interesting case, the Lucy Letby case. Is she innocent? Or is she the serial killer nurse? True or false? Always the truth versus the big monster lie. And not everyone is used and set up, framed and fixed. switched, assassinated as a serial killer. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. And again, the closest I got to cereal is Kellogg's Cornflakes. Closest I got to Henry, portrait of a serial killer, is a Hoover. Hence why I do mock the opposition. No Black Panther, serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde toast plainclothes lover, not true detective. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, Porky Pie, serial killer lie, 17 on that one. One big monster gaff, epic fail, that one's got lie on it. In Dis Norfolk UK, that's why it's all exposed online for the world to see through. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral. Fully on camera, up to Mousehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further, so no Clockwork Orange. Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. No black wizard here in a Volvo state. That one's got fun on it. So some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key, all to cover up their high crimes, royal blue matter, frames and fixers switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. That one's got WAP on it because that is a big whopper, monster lie in Dis Norfolk UK. Can see Dis Skelton Road assassins for details. That one's got rat on it. And that is a deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk UK. Everyone talking about the hunter virus. If the hunter virus will come hunting for you. And again, all delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mare, plenty of two-legged rats in Dis. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, again all delivered by Dis Post Office. Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mare. 7 2s on that one. And as always, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnosis in Dis Norfolk UK. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. I can hear a plane, but I can't see it, and hence why innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. If we do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, but no Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. No Black Panther, serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde toast plainclothes lover and her partner. Not true detectives. And that was amusing. I did get a visit from them, sent to inform me, for exposing their big monster con, all their porky pies, serial killer lies, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume Kitson, bogus diagnosis, that they have put me on the number 10 terrorist watch list. Another big monster gaff, epic fail. No Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. Dis Skelton Road assassins. So, no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. No one's got number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer, the Labour loonies for details. You could have seen number 10, the Druid May Queen, Dickhead and Co at Scotland Yard. Though Dickhead did get the sack, Cressida Dick. Could have seen Mar Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lissy the Lizard, now depart. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, it is interesting what comes along if you choose the right moment. Do you get help from above? Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations, all online for the world to see free, hence why they keep burning down my social media accounts. 7 Facebook accounts burned down since the latest release of the EPSTEIN files for exposing the truth. My 28th TikTok account burned down for talking about the rains list. And anyone can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, so plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. Over 70 million views on TikTok, 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. And again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Again, that one's got number 10 on it. So you can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies. And certainly no black wizard here in a Volvo state. And again, never about money, the truth versus a monster lie. And there's a very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding around in a black Volvo estate, called The Wizard, abducting children and young girls, but certainly no Sandringham serial killer, no black wizard, terrorist, issuer. No one's got 7 on it, no number 7, John Doe of this, serial killer here. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's a local mob, can see Dis Skelton Road assassins for details. Dis Skelton Road flats, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnoses. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, Red Dragons. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So I have the truth, they have the big monster lie. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. No one's got 17 on it. You certainly can see disables taxis. You do get free monster lies with every fan. That one's got Limey on it. But no Blitz Limey, MP, GP cop, ex-wife killer here. I had a Prince Harry lookalike in that one and Mafia. So as always, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here, and that is a Mondeo there. Again, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And that was a red Mondeo, again Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here. The Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, riding round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days, and some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. And again in this Norfolk UK really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Now there's a Picasso there, so always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. So no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, ritual killer here. Again, you do have to follow your golden compass. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, based in France on actual events where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, riding round in a silver Porsche, unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. Again, certainly no beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. And police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer. That's Toffee, the neighbour's cat. Miss Potter Lemon from over the road. You can see Miss Potter Lemon and Co. Discalton Road assassins. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich, Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness. E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. So Norfolk Cubers, coppers. And again TikTok, all in the bag. My 28th TikTok account burned down for mentioning the Rains list. And again that's Ricky there, Prince Harry lookalike. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. Sandringham serial killer here. So 70 million, over 70 million views on TikTok, 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. Again, no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And there's a good crime series also, crime drama, The Suspect. They certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. So they certainly used and set me up, framed and fixed me in as always. No paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard, terrorist, eschewer, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Again, all covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex traffic gal. Abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, layered and clear. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. So all in the bag. See Prince Harry, the spare for details. And obviously it has all come out about The rape of Britain and the capital, London, at Keir Starmer, the Labour loonies. The police, the council and the social workers tried to cover up. The Muslim vote was more important than the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls and the horrendous ordeals that they've been put through. And there are plenty of grooming gangs in high places. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid hosts, red dragons. So Norfolk Cubers, coppers, boys in blue. High royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so.